Good evening. Thank you for joining us. First on News 2 at 6 o'clock, no federal charges will be filed in the 2019 in-custody death of Ronald Greene.
The U.S. Department of Justice announced today it will not pursue charges in Greene's death. In Greene's case as part of their broader investigation into state troopers violating civil rights. Greene died during an arrest in Monroe after being beaten, tased, and dragged by law enforcement. The investigative unit's Bess Casterly has more on what, if any, justice remains for Greene and his family.
Well, Michael, Sylvia, the only pending criminal charges left in his case are against Union Parish Deputy Chris Harpin, who's expected to plead no contest to simple battery charges.
York negligent homicide.
In April of 2023, history was made when five law enforcement officers were charged in connection with Ronald Greene's death.
We're talking about police accountability, and it's a sad day when we have to celebrate the justice system doing what it's supposed to do.
Facing multiple charges of malfeasance and obstruction, with one officer, Corey York, charged with negligent homicide.
He did not have his day in court. He was tried and executed on the street.
Now, more than a year and a half later, all of those charges have been significantly reduced.
There are a lot of people that aren't telling the truth.
And none of them will see jail time. The tragic ordeal began in 2019 when Ronald Greene led law enforcement on a high-speed chase through Monroe.
All right, I'll call it. We're on North 7th heading north.
When he gets out of his car, he's alive. Minutes later, following a violent interaction where he was beaten, tased, and dragged, he's dead. State police tell Greene's family and the rest of the world that he died in a car crash.
I beat the ever-living out of him, choked him, and everything else trying to get him under control.
You think y'all got it on body cam?
Body camera footage of the incident is hidden.
Trust us. If we trusted you, we wouldn't be here right now.
I did not believe that they were telling the truth. No, I did not.
And phones wiped out.
I believe they use the term sanitized, and that does sound bad.
Do you see how that looks?
I don't know how it looks, sir.
The cover-up is exposed when Trooper Carl Cavalier sits down with the WBRZ investigative unit to tell all.
You do more digging and you find more cases like that.
The report prompts the legislature to launch their own investigation.
I'm not out to ruin anybody's career. I'm not out to hurt any particular person, but I do want to get to the truth. And I think we could all agree that whatever happened or what happened to Mr. Greene is something that we should try to prevent as a society.
In 2022, they gathered at the Capitol, creating a committee to get to the bottom of what happened. A few months later, Dakota DeMoss, John Clary, Chris Harpin, Corey York, and John Peters are all charged in connection to Greene's death.
I really hate to think, what did you do that you didn't get caught for? What did you get away with? And all I know is for what you did to Ronnie, I just want you to feel the pain. For whatever comes after this, I want my son to haunt you. I want what you did to us, I want it to bother you. I want you to just know the pain that you shouldn't have caused. It hurts like hell.
Another trooper, Chris Hollingsworth, who was seen on body cam beating Greene in the head with a flashlight, died in a car wreck in 2020. The only pending litigation remaining is civil, with the family's federal wrongful death suit requesting damages. For the investigative unit, Bess Casterly, WBRZ News 2.